Ramblin Man here. Okay, so I recently had a friend that I knew from high school, but on Facebook, now has started doing a complete just life change, and he lost quite a bit of weight. I'm not going to point out details and everything. I don't want you to know who this is, but this person will know. But I was just really motivated by him, and so I figured, I had to do this wedding. I just did this wedding this last week. My son got married, and so we had to do all the stuff for the wedding and everything. I didn't want to try to do all this and start something new right then. So after that finished and the wedding was over, they went off to their honeymoon and everything. So on Tuesday, yesterday, then I started this whole new thing for me. And I'm pretty excited about it. And I know, like, people are like, well, why are you doing a video about this? Well, I just figured it's easier to keep yourself accountable if you throw it out there that, hey, I'm doing this. I have my oldest daughter is getting married in January, and my ultimate goal is to be in tip-top shape by then. I really want to lose about 35 pounds, maybe even 40. We'll see how it goes, and get myself in really good shape. So if I can do that, great. I would love for you guys to comment and share. Let me know what kind of things you've done. Really, my biggest thing is, because, my best friend always tells me, look, you can do whatever you want to do, but it really starts with your diet. You need to make sure your diet's on point. And I don't like to use the word diet because it sounds like I'm taking things out that, all the good things. When, having watched my friend on Facebook and he posts pictures and things like that, his stuff looks awesome. And the meal I had tonight was off the chain, so good. It's just a matter of changing how I eat, when I eat, and the things that I eat. And when I say the things I eat, I really don't. I've done this before where I cut out like sodas and sugars and things, and you don't really notice it. Like the first week or two, if you drink a lot of soda or you do sugars and things like that, yeah, you'll notice. Trust me, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I just want something sweet. But there's so many things out there that take the place of that, and there's just so many good foods, and the benefits far outweigh the sacrifices, if you call them sacrifices. After a while, what you're sacrificing is more like superficial, because you're sacrificing a sugary thing that you can get in fruits, things like that, fruits and things like that, just natural sugars, as opposed to putting those artificial sugars, which are terrible for you in your body. And I know people will drink diet sodas and things like that, but they're worse for you than regular sugar. But as part of the process, I am going to just take out sugars. In the same time, I know I talked a while back about I needed to do this change, but it's hard to get into it until you decide to do it. It's like an alcoholic or a drug addict. Until you decide to do it for yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. It doesn't matter what anybody else. They can talk to you all day, and you can be like, yeah, I'm going to do that. Until you completely convince yourself that, yes, this is what I'm going to do, then you're not going to do it. And so, I have high cholesterol, and I need to work on that. So this is going to be a whole lifestyle change for me. It's not a diet. It's a life change. And I'm super excited about it because I was always in really good shape. I was always active, but that's kind of fallen off as you get older. I'm 46 years old, and I remember somebody watched the video and said, you're 46? God, you look old. But let's be honest. I am not that old. 46 years old is not that old. And 50 is fast approaching, and I want to be in the best shape of my life. So that starts yesterday and continues today. I'm pretty excited about it. We'll see how it goes. I'll try to give y'all an update, like just mix them in some of the videos, or I may just do a whole video on that itself once a week or so, just kind of tell you where I'm at, just to keep me accountable, because that's where it matters. Otherwise, this world's crazy. It really is. It's just crazy. I don't run out of stuff to talk about, because between Biden and Kamala and Trump and all these politicians, you know, all the people that are running for office and doing things, what it boils down to, honestly, is this country is going to be what our people make it be. So if that means we stand up when we need to stand up, and we do what we need to do when we need to do it, then we're going to have the country we want, as opposed to letting someone else decide that for us. So, you know, I'm starting a life change, but all of you out there, remember, hold on to your guns, hold on to your freedom of speech. Don't let anybody take that from you. You have every right to make a fool of yourself and say stupid things because people died on a battlefield for that freedom. And every generation, that freedom has to be fought for. You may not think so, but it doesn't have to be fought on a battlefield, but people still do so. People fight so we have the freedom to choose whatever religion, whether it's stupid or accurate or not. They fight so that we have the right to choose if we want to be called a he, she, they, ben. I mean, whoever they are. You can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself because people gave you that right. You can have mental health issues and people praise you as a hero when the real heroes are the ones that die for you. I'm just telling you, don't let all these things, don't get caught up with all these different things and think that your voice is too small to be heard. Speak it out. Because let's be honest, I'm making a life change, but our country needs a whole change. It needs a change in the biggest of ways. It needs people to come and stand beside her and be her voice, because America can't speak for herself. It is what it is. I'm telling you, people, when it comes down to it, only those people that will stand up in the midst of adversity. So, you know, everybody's looking at you and everybody else hits their knees because it seems like the right thing to do because they're doing it. I don't want them to think bad of me. But if you believe strongly enough that your country is worth dying for, your country is worth standing up for, don't hit a knee. Because I know a lot of men that left limbs across the seas that would give anything to be able to stand for the national anthem and stand for the country they love. Don't forget about the country you live in. If you don't want to live here, move. I'm telling you. If you don't have pride in America, you think, oh, this country sucks, then this is not the place for you. Go find some place they'll take you. I hear Africa's taking anybody they want that wants to go over there. You may have to go into slavery over there, but I'm just saying. Take care and stand tall. America's great. Don't forget it. Ramblin' Man out.